everyone! Welcome back to Dungeons Divided Ribbon. I'm excited to see you back here. And as always, we are coming at you live from Float Studios in lovely Los Angeles, California. And our sponsors for today's episode are +3 to Charisma and the Goods Merchant. We're excited to have everyone here. Sean is currently in the middle of something, but don't worry, we'll have her back ASAP. Until then, let's introduce you to the heroes of today's adventure, starting with Roy. Please tell us who you are and who you are playing.
Well, I'm Roy, starting with that. So, yes, my name is Roy Halo, and I am playing Corin, the rogue.
D.W. McCann playing Tinkus, the artificer, Warforged.
Solar Gray, the cinematic sorcerer, and I'm playing Cetherial, the sorcerer of shadow.
Hi, I'm Chris Rickabaugh, voice actor, other creative things. I'm playing Aldor Rothgate, the warlock with many issues.
Hi everybody, I'm Zoe. I go by Zozy Pose on the internet, and I'm playing Paya, and she is a chef monk.
Hey guys, I'm Joshua Story, and I'll be playing the mashed potatoes from the last episode, Zolgar, a Goliath fighter, and barely keeping myself together. So
Yeah!
Bag of Goliath skin with just like...
HP. He can do the twist.
Let's go!
Now can you tell me, baby? Tell me, baby.
Hello everyone, my name is PJ. I am the DM, and I am just having a great time watching these people live and momentarily die and then come back. But speaking of come back, we're gonna kick off to our awesome intro. Please come back. We'll see you then. And we're happy to see you. I hope you love the intro. I still love it every time. If you're watching, please do yourself a favor and like and subscribe and ring that bell on our YouTube, on our Twitch, on our social medias at Dungeons Divided.
join our Discord, please.
Yeah.
Join the Discord.
Join us in the conversations.
We're
But only
talking
if you
like
want to
we're
talk
there, too.
to us and get to know us and ask us questions like, what was your inspiration for that character? And we can tell you the truth and you can be wholly affected.
Or we can make stuff up.
I like that one.
So with that, I may do a little bit of a hand wave, a fast forward moving action of a DM. You have in your hand the lovely orb, or egg-shaped orb, Fabergé egg that we rescued earlier. The giant boulder has been reset, and it is a very easy walk back to the long rest chambers. Thankfully, the Bone Jarl's guard has not yet fully reformed. You're seeing some like little bony digits crawling against the ground, but they're not fully formed yet. So no need for that one-time password. You get to the long rest. The fireplace is already nice and hot. The campsite looks like it has just been recently left by other relic runners, but it is open for you to use. The chest that is yours, if you have the key, is also available. The question is, now that you've done your task of getting 2 artifacts, do you want to take a long rest, take the day to chill, or do you want to go back up now, figure out what to do with your first successful, epic relic run?
I wanna go home.
I think I need a little bit of help upstairs, you know. Spits out a tooth.
The eyeball that we got out of the chest, was there anything specific upon looking at it?
It definitely appears to be, obviously not a real eyeball, but it is a massive gem about the size of my palm, designed to look like an eyeball. And you can kind of look through it, you know, kind of see through it. But it would take either a certain spell or a long time researching it to figure out what this item is.
All right.
You have the egg, right?
Oh yeah, I've got it.
I wonder if the Relic Runner headquarters has people who can identify.
Guess what do we
It
see on
wouldn't
it?
be
You said
much of an
something.
organization if they didn't.
This is true.
If I remember correctly, did you say that there was a holy symbol on the egg?
Yes, there is.
I guess while we're heading out and Paya's still like, my hands are covered in blood, she's gonna be like, can I just look at this thing that caused all of this drama?
Oh yeah, well,
I'm not gonna
I mean, don't
touch
touch it, because you know the blood value.
I don't know. I just what?
Here,
And can I roll religion?
Go right ahead and roll religion.
and from that,
I think I'd like to do the same.
No, it's pretty, but
It goes to 11.
pretty hurts, I guess. Well, that's not a great. I rolled a 7.
7. Ugh.
I don't like that thing.
That's bad.
23.
oh,
Yeah, you look at this, and you know that cosmos is more divided into domains than pantheons. Pantheons was just the first old world's attempt at understanding domains. You look at this, and you see the symbol of a lion with a crown and a full mane, wearing armor on its breast, proudly portraying this. And you know that at one point this was a sort of battle god. More specifically, it was the god of bravery, justice, and courage. But you know more specifically, what embodies this is the war domain. Some lost soldier needed a symbol so strong that he could never feel fear. He would never know doubt. And if he was lucky, he might just win. And through his desperation, piece together this noble lion to lead him.
Everybody get that? Okay.
Yeah, that's an egg. But I can't cook it, so I don't care.
wait, what were we told about this thing?
There was an orb within an orb.
So is it like a puzzle?
I don't know.
It definitely seems like a holy relic of a god of the war domain,
Do you want me to crack it open?
I think that might be a bad idea.
but an omelet fit for a king.
A tasty omelet.
I guess we just take it up with us.
I mean, unless any of you can identify this.
No, but if they can identify it, we don't have to sell it until we know what it is.
And I haven't the strength to pry off all of those jewels. Nor have I the desire.
Do we want to take a moment? Rest for a second?
Yes,
Or a
Corin?
few.
I was sitting at the wall and I get up and I kind of hobble over. May I see the egg? I run my hands around the egg, feel if there's anything that kind of energy around it or anything that would kind of open the egg or anything like that.
Energy no, but give me a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand. That would be a 16.
16, okay. as you have this egg and you're looking around trying to find something substantial, you do find one of the gems is loose and is effectively a trigger, like a press and release.
Button.
Thank you, a button. Jeez Louise.
As I'm
Button, who's got the button?
As I'm running through it,
Corin.
I will kind of have it facing everyone, and I will push down on the gem.
Aldor jumps back.
Yeah, wait a second.
You press the button.
Tinkus leans in.
Cythereal raises an eyebrow and gives Corin a nod of approval.
So, okay, hold on. I want to know. So we have full face into it. Just like, yeah. Rightfully going, no. What do you two do as he opens this thing? Bleeding. Full action bleeding? I'm here for it.
Paya was like, I can't cook this thing. She's literally over at the fire, just staring at her hands that are still just covered in blood. Like,
Squatting out of the fire like, might as well kill it.
Standing over her, bleeding more into,
Yeah.
into her hands.
I can't even say out damned spot. It would be away damned hands.
So as you click the button, you all suddenly hear the massive roar of a lion. For those who don't know, a lion's roar is, I think, as loud, if not louder, than like a jet plane. These things are very loud. But you see a massive golden light appear as the sides of the eggshells, where the gold bands are kind of intersecting, just snap open. Almost like this opened flower of pure gemstone. In the center, you see glowing this yellow orb. This light pouring from it like it's a beacon. And everyone feels a little more powerful being in its light.
Oh. I have a very positive attitude about this.
Is there any? Are we gaining any attributes or anything? Like, is there? I mean, like healing or anything like that? Does anybody mean healed or anything?
No, we feel good.
But we just feel good.
We're feeling kind of invincible.
Big Trouble in Little China.
Hey,
Yeah, I've got a great feeling about this.
I'm kind of invincible.
I will say that whatever magical effects are happening, you won't know until you, if you choose to not turn this in and keep it, use it in combat. But, and this is something that we'll get to later when you get out with all your items, everything you find here, you can sell and get the money, understanding that unless you spend so much time with a second, third, fourth job, which you may get, the number one way you will make money is by selling the magic items you find. Conversely, you can also keep them, to use them, to find more magic items. So the choice, the gamble is yours. What magic items do you sell so you have money? And what do you get, and what do you keep so you can survive more trials?
I think we get this identified, but I like the look of it.
Is there any way to shut it? By the way.
Yeah, it doesn't feel as bad as I thought.
When it closes, does the feeling go away?
Okay,
Well,
so yeah, we'll slowly shut it.
looks like you found the yolk of the egg.
yeah, I still can't cook it. So,
I think it is cooking on its own.
you know, I guess I'm just not needed.
No,
It's gonna start marching
well,
towards
they still need to eat.
Wow.
So I guess so you're marching up the stairs. Yep. So I guess the question is, do we want to go back topside right now, turn in some stuff, or do you want to sit here?
Please take it up and let's get it identified, yeah.
What does the group want to do?
Can we? Do we consider this a short rest?
I like this a short rest.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, that's
hang on.
that's what I was hoping for you
I'm
two.
doing
anyways.
even odd. How much of this story am I going to rain chaos on?
Yeah.
Oh, now you come up.
You were gonna.
I should have rolled something different. Okay, she can walk. She can walk.
Oh, I can.
Had I rolled odds, I would have cast darkness in the pathway before you. Oh, jeez. I guess I'm not needed.
Oh, wait, I got that.
Wait.
That's between y'all. I'm not in the middle of that.
Chris was just making sure you guys had a chance to heal.
Yes.
Are we gonna have beef? Because I'll cook it.
Please, I'm hungry.
And we will make up.
I don't know if I would cook this.
So yeah, so short
I'm
rest.
not saucy enough to have beef with you.
That's okay, you're not sauce. He's sauce.
Don't
I haven't
get
figured
saucy
out
with
what you
me,
are yet.
Bernays.
That's right. I'm the sauce.
You're the sauce?
Yep.
Spicy.
And he's the lettuce.
Yay, lettuce.
You're the top bun.
I thought I was lettuce before.
Meat. See, we're switching around. We haven't really cemented the sandwich yet, but
I'm
it's...
cement lettuce?
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
I suppose
We'll
that would
work-
make me the mustard.
Cement mustard.
No,
Before we go
I do
up,
like sesame seeds.
let it cook. It's still cooking.
let's not accept the first offer. Let's deal a little.
I think the first thing that we should do is get them identified. Because that will help us in knowing price.
I agree.
But I agree with that too.
I just fear that as we get them identified, they'll try to slip in an offer.
I would not accept that offer. I agree.
Yeah.
I'm agreeing.
Right, oh, okay.
I'll say this. Our point is to show that we can work as a group. So
Yes.
yes, let's show what we have. Let's identify it. And we can decide later if we want to sell it or not.
And we should tell them about old Brandi.
Old Deadeye.
For now.
That's okay. Are you guys coming? Or she's just coming
Yeah.
downstairs?
I'm with you.
You have the key, right?
I have.
We should get the other artifact. Remember, we did not
Oh,
take it with
right.
us.
And he will grab everything.
Okay. I want to check in really fast with the marshals at the end of the table. That was a short rest. Did you want to recover HP or just kind of not worry about it for now?
Yeah, I kind of do, actually.
What do you mean? 5 HP
You-
is
you want
enough
more
for
than
you,
5?
buddy?
Greedy.
Come on, man.
5 is
This is
all I need.
D&D. 1 HP, you're good, man.
As long as they don't touch you and you have evasion, you can never die.
All right. Once I recovered a little bit.
The odds of a chicken killing you are low.
All right,
But
brings
never
me
zero.
Back up to 20.
We're not playing Fallout.
Also, in D&D 3.5, a level 1 wizard could be killed by a house cat.
It's
Yes.
in 2nd edition, a level 1 wizard could be killed with a breeze.
I hate that.
I'm not joking.
Depends on how close to the cliff he is.
So true. So
Sometimes they go like
Thaco just.
That hat catches wind.
I'll see myself out.
Back in those days, we got a D4 plus nothing for our hit points. We liked it.
But
Didn't know any better.
checking in. So, the group consensus. Are we going upstairs together, or did you want to stay down here for whatever reason?
I got no reason. I follow Pyre.
Upstairs has plumbing.
It does, yes. Tinkus, really fast
No,
before we go back
upstairs.
up. Oh, upstairs, okay. And
Pointing up.
And
I grabbed all
upstairs-
the stuff and
I'm sure to shower? Question mark.
And upstairs we go. Corin, you remember the mechanic all too well. That heavy steel pedal, that giant metal bar, the door boom, swings open.
Yes.
As you come out, you see a thriving mid-afternoon in the Relic Runners Guild. New people are in there. You see some people, just dusty veterans with their 3rd, 4th, 5th stein of high grade ale. Slate is running around. Grim is at his corner, sharpening something, not looking up for nothing and nobody. You're back topside, and I don't know what you feel like, but the air is different. The energy is different. It was a building when you went down inside, but now the food being cooked, the smell of stew and mutton, the flowing ale, the laughter. It's someone's home. Maybe it's yours. 𝙁𝙁𝙤𝙪?
I start drooling, and I just find my way over to one of the tables where someone's eating, and I just reach out and I start to grab the plate, and I start to.
Looks at you and is like,
Hey,
what?
hey,
Excuse you? What exactly do you think you're doing?
I just zombie eyes like straight ahead.
He slowly reaches for his plate. No. We get our own food. It's for free over there. This is mine.
And just kind of.
Yeah, he gently, like, with gentle, soft hands, pokes your cheek so that you can look in the direction of this massive chow line.
Yeah, I just started walking toward the chow line.
I look over at Mike. Do you want to handle this or should I?
I think I'm gonna go wash.
Good idea.
And you babysit.
He's not a baby.
Good luck.
I walk over and start walking Zolgar toward the line.
Oh yeah, that's right. Last week I also tore the upper half of the toga off and gave it to her.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
So I was.
So I don't have so I'm like basically shirtless. Is there no
all right,
shoe?
so is
there
half
no
probably any
shoes, no
barbarian.
shirt, no service kind of thing policy here?
You know, I'm going to say with as many fighters, barbarians, just people that like to fight without a shirt on, they're probably like, it's easier for us to just give you service and have you put a shirt on later than shove you away. So it's fine. They're just like, all right.
Are there any, say, new employees being given orientation right now?
You see Slate with a group of people who are wearing a sponsorship badge. So they are being sponsored by a greater organization, and he is basically giving them a talk to. He's like, "Now this is how this works. This is how this don't work. This is my name is Slate." You know, he's giving that spiel.
I want to try and make sure that we all walk right past them, like right past their field of vision, with the way that we look and the way that we smell.
Just for shits and giggles, everyone give me an intimidation check.
Oh yeah, let's.
With advantage? Can I aid someone with
This
that
is a
if
group.
he's got a coffee?
Oh yeah, you're like,
Oh, hell yeah!
That's not good. My 14 is not so great.
Be at 24, boss.
I'm at 15.
15. What was
I
that?
got a 19.
Of course,
The mangled folks, the one covered in
Oh,
blood,
yeah.
and the freaking robot.
I got my hood pulled up as I'm walking past. I have a 21, and I'm slowly kind of.
Looking edgy.
My injuries are covered up, man. I'm going with style.
tough. What did you get?
19.
19. What was your
14.
14.
Outdoor winks.
So
And without blinking, I look at the new recruits. Welcome to the organization.
So-
continue to walk.
So I made a saving throw.
Oh my god.
You walk by, they're all, and you can look at them like fresh out of some academy, spent time in another guild, and they're here. You can see the story in their eyes. They've been promised big bucks, big adventure, big, opportunity, and they're all just shiny idiots. And they look at you all, and they see a dose of reality, and you just see a lot of them go. And then just leave, and they're still like going, what? God damn it! I was this close to sealing the deal, you son of a bitch! And he is just storming around pits.
I want to look over at Eldor. More loot for us.
I mean, yeah. Oh,
Coffee.
hey, Slate,
Yeah?
where do we get these identified?
First of all, I'm glad to see you all topside and alive. Let me tell you, I thought you were absolutely. I love your enthusiasm, big man.
I'm literally just shoving food in his mouth while I'm looking at you.
Smartest man in the room. He knows when you come back, you feed. Story, bro, story.
Oh god.
No, that's great. I love it. He looks at you and he says, I'm glad you're back. I honestly thought you all were dead, but I wasn't gonna know until I sent these guys down to check for your bodies. Not a problem anymore. But if you want to get that looked at, I highly recommend you go to 𝐒𝐲𝐬𝐬𝐲𝐬𝐬. He's our treasurer, one of the trainers here as well.
My face is as red as the dice tray from +3 to charisma.
I scoop some of the food off of his bottom lip and put that in his mouth.
Here comes the blue dragon. Here comes.
I was told to babysit him.
You sure were.
Slate tells you that the treasurer, 𝐒𝐲𝐬𝐬𝐲𝐬𝐬, can be found upstairs in the library.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, Brandeis gone. And just walks away.
Slate just goes, if I was you, I would say that quieter. And out of nowhere you hear, what? And then you hear, boom, boom. As a pissed off dwarf, fiery red beard, angry eyes, just looks up and he says, who killed him?
Brown-eyed.
No, really, who killed him?
Chew.
All of us, technically.
No. Who?
I'm sorry. I was away at the time.
I believe the final blow went to this one. I tap him with the spoon.
Oh, yeah.
Continue eating.
Looks you for a second. Get down, or I get you down.
Comes down to his level.
Yeah, and
He's like on his hands, his knees.
and that's fine. He's just like slowly grabs you by the head, cocks your head a certain way, so he looks into one eye and looks into that eye. Yep. Can you kill him again?
If I get another chance, yeah.
And again, and again, and again.
How many times does he need to die?
Every time.
Fair enough.
How often does he come back?
Every time.
No,
How
but how
frequently?
long?
I don't know. I don't know what makes him come back. Could be his own anger, could be his hunger, could be something else. All I know is I was the first to do it.
Oh,
Took my damn leg. And I see him every night in my dreams. In my nightmares. And now he's in you two.
You see him in your dreams
Every night.
every night.
Every night.
Does he often get reported of climbing out of a grave? Because that is how we found him.
oh yeah, and he had this awful mist.
Yes.
I've heard about the mist. Grave. I've heard different stories. Graves popped up. Sometimes he just stumbles in from another room.
Oh, and he said something, right? Didn't he say something about meat? And he was hungry.
He was going to eat you all. I'm not made of meat, so I don't know how much I would have been eaten.
That's how I lost my leg. Bastard ate it while I was fighting him. I chunked it off. Fist fought me with my own leg dangling out of his mouth. I got desperate and I put him down. And I started this entire mess. And now it's on you.
Me?
Yeah.
Do what?
Every time you're down there, every time you're anywhere, there's a chance you'll be there. Given enough time, given enough idiots that he's eaten, old Brand-Eye always finds a way.
Well, when old Brown Eye comes back to me, I'll take care of him again.
Wheel.
That's what I said.
Yes.
I said will.
Yes, you will take care of him again. I was away the initial time. I can't take credit for taking him down again.
Okay, so we minus you, but you could
But
be
you
there.
Could be there the next time.
Yeah, that is true.
You're stuck in a cycle. If hell exists, this is it.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, okay. It's not.
I feel like we found a couple of cycles there.
What happened to this guy?
And I look at my palm, and then I slowly kind of bring my sleeve up.
Did you also kill Brandi?
He was there, but he was not the final blow.
I mean, he helped.
Yes.
Doesn't look that way.
My situation's a bit different. I'm concerned about this.
Takes her by the hand and looks at it. 2 marked men. Great, just great. Now, I've never seen Brandi break out of the underground. He's been the reliquary since, God, probably since the last world. You, my friend, I've seen that guy in the city. He takes on many shapes. But he walks everywhere. If you want my advice, start praying.
And he kind of starts hobbling back to his little stool.
You said 2 marked men. What mark did you see?
In his right eye, blue flame.
I
Look
looked
real close, you can see. Oh yeah, you can't see it right away, but when you kind of like 3D magic eye, that kind of like cross your eyes and stare.
It's a schooner.
Idiot, it's a sailboat.
Scooter is a sailboat.
It's a sailboat.
But looking into his eye, it's hard to see, but deep, like if you look for a bit, you start seeing this little blue flicker.
It's probably a little harder to see when Zolgar starts trying to look back in his own eyes.
Oh yeah, you can't see it at all.
Yeah.
No, but he's gonna try. You know he's gonna
If
try.
you need a perception check,
And we're gonna let him.
I just want to know. I want to see where this goes.
I'm good.
It's like somebody chasing their own tail. We just watch him. It's cute when he tries to look in his
That'll
own
be
eye.
at 21.
Kim was gonna say this. You undertake her real hard, and you can see a little blue flame, but you also don't know if you're just seeing spots. You know what I mean?
He might have just looked at a light too long.
Probably.
Wait a minute. You said pray, but to who?
Evidently
Anyone
not
stronger?
Brandi.
Anyone stronger? I don't know. Shit, I don't know gods. I just know how they die.
Well. So how do we kill him?
Oh, what? Old Brandi?
No.
Oh, gods.
Nemesis.
Nemesis. Oh, that one. You're gonna hate the answer. You gotta die first.
He did.
We all just
Wait, how dead are we talking? Like, or like actually dead and gone?
Because of how you just did that, Tinkus is going to do his best impression. Can I roll performance? That's
God.
a 12.
Oh.
Tinkus is trying to portray how dead he was after the boulder rolled over him. I also ran up on him, so I've got very, very good, like, up-close vision of what he looked like when he was down there.
I'm going to rationalize this that just knowing Tinkus, this is so medically sound and accurate that it is not interesting or entertaining. It's just too accurate. And he's like,
Gross.
Gross.
but then you'll kind of stiffen his eyes and look at Cord and says,
You are dying. You need to be dead. And he needs to be the one that kills you. Not bleeding, not saved. Dead.
What would happen if he dies and it wasn't him that killed him? Will he resurrect him?
Look, at that point, you gotta make a strong argument for him. Nemesis is a son of a bitch. I don't know.
Any place I can get more information on this nemesis?
More information? Check the library. There's gotta be a book there somewhere. All I know is, like I said, everything I've spent years down there finding with Slate before we turn this into a job. So, up there's your answers.
All right, well, we're headed there anyway.
So,
Oh my god.
this whole time,
Okay.
Paya hasn't been listening. She hasn't been there. She's just been kind of wandering around, just like looking for a place to wash her hands. Has she found a place to wash her hands?
Hold on, I got you. Okay,
Oh, God.
I just
so
realized we had a whole monologue from Lieutenant Dan.
they took my legs. I mean, only one though. They took one.
But
of the legs.
yeah, I just went. It's
They
fine.
made
It's not as bad.
you the nemesis to nemesis.
I got Mark Lieutenant Dan. That's not on anyone. I just think that's funny. So two things are gonna happen. One, you're walking around shell shock, covered in blood. A woman at the counter, an older black woman, muscular, lean, hair back in series of braids, kind of tied off, sees you having this moment, leaps over the desk, runs at you really quick, grabs you gently by the wrists, puts one hand on your head and says, "Are you okay, child? Do you need a moment? Do you want help with this?" Okay, come on. We're gonna get you cleaned up. And she shouts for Glory. She's like, Glory, damn it, run the front. And she leads you to the back where there's like a bunch of stuff to wash up. You see her husband come in wearing beautiful furs and leather accoutrement with like dragon scales over it, and he's like, "Okay, yes, of course, I would love to. I am a good president, not a good business runner. Hi, welcome." And he starts trying to put on the act. You have just met Dahlia and Glory 𝐒𝐲𝐬𝐻, the owners and operators of the Relic Runners Guild.
That's my cat's name, Dolly.
Sorry, what was the names again?
Glory and Dahlia 𝐒𝐲𝐬𝐻. You can tell from their clothing and body language that Glory 𝐒𝐲𝐬𝐻 is a male druid, and Dahlia 𝐒𝐲𝐬𝐻 is a monk. So she's taking you into a separate room, letting you wash up. She's getting some rags and just cleaning the hands and just, trying to give you some TLC while get the blood off you. Glory is definitely the owner of the establishment, not doing good in the books and having a little bit of a struggle time. As this happens, the door opens up, and normally you probably would have to look for this or whatever, but there's this immediate familiar sensation, a spark shooting off in the back of your brain. This and it must be so with them. It's in that moment in time that both of you stop dead in your tracks. And you can feel his eyes immediately just right on you. You look and you see a large, broad-shouldered, muscular warforge with long white hair and a long white beard. And he is wearing a leather apron, very similar to the one that you used to have back in that tiny town just a few days ago. You were a toy smith and not a relic runner. His, though, is covered in soot and grease. Recognizing game, he is definitely a heavy blacksmith, builder of something. And there's this immediate shock and connection as he looks to you. You're lost.
I have no place to be. How can I be lost? You do have a place to be. It ain't here. You need to trust me. You need to run with me.
I trust you.
I've lost my first name, but they call me Titan, 'cause I'm a big fella. What's your name?
I am known as Tinkus. Old Kryn named me.
You see a terrifying look, recognition, and then sorrow on his robotic eyes.
So you are from there.
Originally, or at least secondarily.
We need to leave right now. They're coming back. Everywhere we step, a lot of blood what ain't ours follows us. And we need to run.
I don't like running.
I know. I don't either. But sometimes you're just running to a better position, not running from something. Come with me. Your memory's a little damaged. I might be able to fix that if you trust me.
May I say goodbye?
I don't think that's wise. They might say where you're going.
I won't say where I'm going.
All right.
Just that I'm going.
All right, make it quick. I'll be by the door.
What is everybody doing?
Yeah, how much have we heard of this? Because we were all...
Did
Did he pull him away, or did...
I'm gonna say this was a very hard conversation to hear. If you want to overhear, I will allow a perception with disadvantage. Otherwise, it's between him and Titus.
I think we were headed up to the library, so I know Aldor probably didn't hear.
Okay.
I know Cytherio didn't hear. He wasn't on his way to the library. He was looking for coffee.
Smart choice. Anyone else?
Huddled over, still huddled
Still
over,
food.
just
Oh, that's
cleaning
right.
off a plate.
Being cleaned. Heading up the staircase.
Yeah, Aldor does not trust the coffee here.
And where are you?
I'm still hood up, just kind of gathering the room.
Okay.
I'll probably grab some food and just kind of take a moment. So it's possible. I don't think I heard, but I did see. And that's about it.
Okay.
So that's all I would have.
So heading up the staircase, you would see this. Everybody else seemed, I think, is distracted by other things, but you would see me walk over to Aldor. I hand you the eyeball.
Oh, okay, sure.
The eyeball lens thing.
Right.
You should get that identified.
I swear I'm going up to...
I must go.
What? What? Where?
I can't say. But I will try and be back. I don't like going, but I don't have a choice.
Are you in some kind of trouble?
Aren't we all?
Well, that's fair. Do you need help?
Yes, but I believe that's where I am going. For help.
Right. Okay.
Please tell the others. I hope to return.
How long?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm not your keeper. You do as you like. I'll let them know.
Take care.
You too. And if you do need other assistance, help from us, I mean, Well, I mean, I can't speak for the rest, but me.
As this is happening, I'm watching. I will walk towards the other room, just walk past him. And if I can run a perception, I just want to feel him out. I'm looking for his demeanor. You know what I mean? His alignment.
Give me an insight check. Yeah.
Gotta take care of our boy. He can't just be going with some random dude we don't know.
That's a 15.
15. He seems as serious as a heart attack. That's all you can get off this guy. Very deadly serious.
So as I walk past him, and I'm watching what's happening, so I'm kind of getting an idea. I would just, from my back, behind him. I don't know what you're here for, friend. But Tinkus is a good man.
Without turning back still to you, you hear his voice and he says,
If you want your friend to live, he needs to leave with me. You ain't got no skin in this game. You stay here, be safe. We gotta run, and he gotta remember.
I understand.
Thank
We all
you.
have our problems.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Please,
finish with your...
take care of him.
Oh, sorry.
Please take care of it, he said.
And then I will walk away.
As you say, please take care of him, there is a nod of recognition. So bringing it back to Tinkus really fast. You've had your talk with Aldor. Aldor, where are you leaving this conversation? How does this end?
I just, like I was saying before, I just want you to know that, should you need us, we'll be there.
For the sake of your efforts before, one more guidance?
That I can do.
Thank you.
You just take care of yourself, and maybe someday you'll be able to tell us.
I will, if I know what it is.
As you leave, he puts one arm around you. The door hurtles out of there. And you're all alone, and the momentum's still going. He whispers into your ear.
It's about Protocol 0.
And we are going to fade away from Tinkus as Tinkus and Titus go on the run. With that little tidbit left to unravel. As this happens, we're going to cut back to the library.
It's juggling.
You see an orc wearing a mage's robe and these lovely kind of glasses, looking down at some notes.
Oh, hello there.
Hello, pleasure to meet you.
Pardon me.
No, yeah. It's a pleasure to be pardoned by you.
Yes.
Yes.
My name is Aldo Rothgate.
Good for you.
It is.
My name is Karak Kovmar. It's a pleasure to see you.
Oh, pleasure to meet your acquaintance.
Yes.
Excuse me. I was referred to you.
I'm so sorry.
As am I.
How can I help you?
I believe we need some of these things identified.
Kind of leans up and goes, they're magical.
As per the spell.
Oh,
Right, I'm so sorry. So sorry. It's been a long day. I've had a lot of coffee.
From here?
No, there's a coffee guild across the street I go to. It's very, very good.
That is good information.
Yes, love to have coffee with you sometime. You seem to be an aficionado of the bean. I do love the bean myself.
I am.
Good.
Shit, I'm in this hole where I keep going. We're going to enjoy the bean together.
Anyway, let's see these items. Put them on the table. Who should see a red cloth?
I know. I'm in that hole with you now. I'm so sorry.
He says, there's a red cloth right there. Put that.
Claps his hands and you start seeing arcane sigils and runes all around him, and he's chanting in Orcish as he's just making the magic work for him, and then he makes this dramatic gesture. And then bring, you start seeing little cartoon orcs pop up going,
Hello then, what have you got here? Thank you for using Identify Magic. This thing over here, oh, this is a wondrous item. It's called the Censure of Air Control.
Really?
That's right. You see, this guy here can be used to summon an air elemental.
Okay.
Yes, and this item here is called a Gem of Seeing. Can be very useful for seeing through illusions. Yeah. Yes.
and the other one comes in, kind of shoves him out. They're both worth 5,000 gold. Each. That's how much they're worth.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. That it concludes the use of the spell.
The egg? The egg?
Oh, you put the egg there too?
Yeah.
They look out and they go.
Actually, I think I still have the egg.
No, you gave it back after you looked at it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was going up to identify.
Yeah. Which is fine, because I didn't say it, but I am there behind it. So.
Oh.
So they look at it. The first one goes,
I ain't quite sure. Looking at it, my brain's telling me it's called Bravery's Triumph. No freaking clue what that means.
and the other one goes,
Ain't worth squat. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
that's disappointing.
Magic's never wrong. No refunds.
Refunds. Do we have to pay for that service?
I don't know. They didn't say anything about that.
What about the gem thing inside?
Oh, well.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah. I pushed the button.
Yeah, it's Bravery's Triumph. It's right there in the egg. Yeah, Bravery's Triumph. No idea what it do.
Oh.
and I don't think it's worth nothing, but it looks very pretty.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Well, it's fine. Okay.
We have been the Orcs of Thinking and Knowing. We'll talk to you later. Keep doing magical things.
Bye now.
And there's this super jacked nerdy orc in a robe and his little glasses. He's like, I mean, there's shenanigans all fantastic, aren't they? Love it.
That was wonderful. What were those motions again? How did you do that?
Oh, they're called somatic components.
Yes. But I mean, where'd you start? What were the actual movements?
Oh, my boy, I'm self-taught.
Really?
Yes, you see, a long time ago I used to be a barbarian. A very big and broad, big old great axe, you see, very strong. And then I found a belt, and I said to myself, great, a belt of giant strength. The strong get stronger, am I right? It was a belt of intellect.
Oh.
Made me very smart. I had a complete crisis of faith. I couldn't just keep killing people with an axe. No, that was crude. So instead I learned magic, so I could kill them with magic. And I got very good at killing them with magic.
Exactly.
Yes. Then I decided to take the belt off. And that's when the self-teaching began. Self-made man.
So you don't even have the belt?
No, I don't need it. Took me a while, but I got there myself.
Well, I applaud your efforts.
Thank you. Thank you. You don't become the treasury of the best relic-running guild in all of Edothol by being stupid.
You, sir, are an inspiration.
Thank you. And as are you. You're so kind. I adore you. What was your name again?
Aldor Rothgate, for Rothgate Shipping.
Carrick Kavmar. Pleasure doing magical business with you. This has been a highlight of my day.
And then he just goes back to reading something.
Can someone get that man a lozenge?
I will, on that.
Special guest star, Sydney Greenstreet.
Me. Kabar, please. That was quite a performance.
Thank you.
I've been watching.
Aldor's just putting stuff in a bag, like...
What can you tell me about this? And do you have any books on Nemesis?
Kind of goes down his nose through his glasses, the hand, and he goes...
Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go.
Skipped it.
Here.
And he hands you the book, open to the page. You see this long, kind of folklore, fairy tale about this being reached out to in the night when someone was angry, vengeful, and it started off as this kind of blood pact, like binding two people to the death across time and space. And that hunt, that anger created something. Created Nemesis. With a sick sense of joy. He was, after all, born in vengeance. He was crucibled and smelted in the violence of the hunt. And he is this trickster god that always waits for the right opportunity to strike. But he is also a petty god, if that was any surprise. And you learn this out of game. In character you know this, but out of game, mechanically speaking, eventually, when Nemesis is near and toying with you, and he is on the hunt and close by, you will start being under the effect of Bane. You'll be 1d4 against all attack rolls, and, added bonus, 1d4 against checks and saves.
Yeah.
But when that d4 shows up, you know he's close.
Also, you might feel a presence behind you. It's Aldor reading over your shoulder.
Got it. Bane, so that weakens me, essentially.
Effectively, yeah. It would take away your ability to hit successfully, be good at stealth check, any sort of check, and saves. But that only pops up when he's close by.
Got it. Well, at least I'll know he's close by. How can I find him? That's the question.
He's a god. He's everywhere. He's nowhere. Especially when he wants to be. If he wants to screw you over, he'll show up.
Well, at least I know he'll find me.
Unless you do something really dumb, like try to jump off the roof or something. I don't know. Maybe then he'd be like, this would be a great time to just ruin this man's day. I'm just saying, there's always a will and a way to the gods.
All right.
If you need any of I'm so sorry. I'm very bad on timing. You see, I've been in books for so long, my social cueing has gone to shit.
Yes. Well, if I may ask for one more book. Just something on rituals. Something I could borrow. For now.
What kind of rituals would you like to learn about?
Summoning rituals.
He thinks about it. He goes,
I'm getting a feel. Hold on, it's gonna take a minute.
Aldor turns the page.
hold on, there's someone in the way. Move out of the way of my magic hand. Sorry. Thank you.
Here you go, sir. It's a book, a little segment on summoning. Small summons for now, but if you want to get more powerful summons, study the book, then come to me and we'll begin your education.
Really?
That's what I said, yes.
All right then.
You know when
I may take you up on that.
Forgive me, I'm just putting all hearts.
Well, I have the book. Honor system. Actually, no, we can't do the honor system anymore. Someone stole a pamphlet once? Don't steal my pamphlets. And he just kind of gets this inventory and he starts writing down your names, the books that he gave you, the date and time he got it, and he's like, all right, there. Oh, crack, you have to stop being so forgiving. 2 weeks, and then you must return the book.
Right.
Yes, 2 weeks. Don't play me for a sucker. I can feel all the magic books in this place. Remember, I used to be a barbarian. You won't like me when I'm angry.
Well, no. I mean, I wouldn't like you being angry. I'd like you just be happy.
It's so sweet. All right, now get out of here. I got a long day ahead of me. With that, Ethereal, where are you?
I wanted to come in the library.
Excellent. So as they're about to leave in the library, you see Ethereal. Ethereal, please.
Oh, hi.
I found a guild across the street.
Is it? Wait, did you?
The coffee
I have one for
offering.
each of you.
Oh, it's the light roast. How did you know?
I love it. I got
listened.
it too.
No, I handed one to him.
Thank you for the pick-me-up.
Where's the mechanical man?
Peaberry too.
Yes. I noticed that
I have one for the mechanical man if he's here. I didn't see him downstairs.
Fortunately, Tinkus informed me to tell all of you bye. He had to go. He said he'd try to be back, and he was sorry. He had to do something, and
Did he give a reason?
not a good one.
He had to go away.
Maybe he just needed a bit of shine. I mean, he is made of armor. Yeah, that's the word.
No, I mean yes, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I guess he needed to remember something, but it was a bit odd.
We all have our reasons. But now I'm stuck with an extra large cup of coffee.
Oh,
I'll take that. Give it here.
You already have one.
He seemed to.
you know who likes coffee?
I like coffee.
This gentleman right here, and he deserves the finest.
I would absolutely adore a cup of coffee.
Here you are.
Thank you, sir.
They said it came from some sort of island.
Oh, I know exactly where that's from.
I can finally taste it, unlike the stuff down at the bar.
Uh-oh.
So, do we know what we brought?
Yeah, and he'll go through and explain all the stuff. This is worthless. And these two, they're worth 5,000 gold apiece.
Well, at least that's their first offer.
Well, I mean, that's what it's worth, but if we dress it up a bit.
Worthless. Interesting. The thing that makes us feel has no monetary value. Says a lot about the human world.
And from there, I want to take the camera over one last time to the stony cobblestone, redundant, to the cobblestone fountain open air center, where just a day, 2-3 days ago, all 7 of you met with Slate, each other, and you went inside, and this journey kicked off. And it's on these cobblestones that Tinkus and Titus look both ways, make sure no one is following them, and they flee into the horizon. And with that, 2 things. Everyone is now level 4.
Oh, yes!
We are ending this episode here. Tune in next time to see what happens. Our good man Tinkus will be AWOL for a bit, but when he comes back, he will have stories to tell and adventures to share. Until then, we'll see you here, same time, same channel for Dungeons Divided Rivenheim.
Yeah!
Bye, everybody. Goodbye.
Good night, guys. Bye!
Bye.